Australia, a huge country with strange landscapes holding many surprises. Sometimes it's necessary to look for the blue colour all the way inside the red land. The heart of the outback is like a lunar scenery. The ground is covered as far as the eye can see with hills made of clay, abandoned here by thousands of miners who came digging to find blue opals. About 150 million years ago, the ocean covered the whole region. The silica contained in the water slowly built up at the bottom of various cavities and gaps in the ground. Millions of years later, this geological phenomenon led to the creation of opals. The first vein was discovered in 1915 by travelers looking for water. The desert then became a magnet, attracting adventurers from all over the world. Once an area has been exploited, the miners leave it and go look somewhere else. Terry caught the opal fever 40 years ago. His life has been about the endless search for the right vein.
This area we're driving through now, this is a heavily mined area. It's been a very, very successful area. Lots and lots of opal have come out of here. Pretty well been worked out now. Could be still some opal under the ground, but it's like a ant's nest of tunnels beneath us, so goodness knows where they go. This is the northernmost point of the opal field. As we turn into our area, each area has its own name. So where we're mining is called Whiskey.
Terry began his career looking for precious opals underground. Today he's exploiting an open pit area with more resources. He's 70 years old and his motivation hasn't dwindled.
I became an opal miner when I met my wife, because she was already an opal miner. I'd had a little bit to do with opal before, but it was really her passion and her involvement in the mining that then got myself involved. After we married, we decided to move to the opal fields, and then it sort of went on from. I'll show you what I found yesterday, and this is what I'm looking for. This is some blue opal. This is really nice, and but it's a little bit thin, so that the sandstone goes into it. Though it's a really nice colour, blue colour. So this is really what we're looking for, but the quality of this one is not as good as that one. So here we've got quantity, and here we have quality. So that's what we're trying to find, some more of this. This colour, this thickness. Then we have some money. The hunt, the treasure hunt. Yeah, some people say it's better than sex. I don't know about that, but finding a beautiful opal is pretty cool, and you know, just mind-boggling, and just the thrill of it. You really can't imagine what it's like until you experience it. This is our change in ground. So this is the soft ground above, and then we have a band of change here, and we're looking for some ironstone. I have a bit of soapstone here. Just this really hard piece here is some soapstone, and quite often where the soapstone and the hard stone meet, then the opal forms in alongside the edge. So this is where the opal, when the two come together, this is where it should form. Doesn't mean it will form, but that's where it's more likely to be. So anywhere where the soft meets the hard. This is soft, so I can pull this down with the pick easy, but the opal's not there. It's going to be down in this section here.
The city of Coober Pedy was built at the same time as the opal rush. It knew its golden years during the 50s, when the discovery of the most beautiful stones turned a few lucky ones into rich men. The The remnants of this glorious era are also here to remind newcomers of how tough this work can be. Isolation, dust, risks of landslides and extreme heat, up to 50 centigrade. Nothing could stop those dreaming of a better life. Australia is still responsible for 95% of the world's production of opal, and Coober Pedy is a known location for stone trading. Competition is fierce, but Terry has a major advantage: his experience.
So this is the frustration of working with opal. This side of the stone is beautiful gem quality, precious opal. As it fades to the other side, that's still opal there, but that's non-precious opal. So if this stone was this quality of colour all the way through, it's probably around $1,000 stone. But because it's got that non-precious on the other side, it brings the value down dramatically. So it's a little bit frustrating, and that's very typical of working with opal. I've cleaned the rubbish off, so I'm starting to get an idea of the shape of the stone, how the stone's going to look. This one looks as though it'll make a lovely pendant stone, so that's what I'm going to work for now. So at the end of the process is you're then putting on your jeweller's loupe to really tell the quality of the opal. With the naked eye or with ordinary glasses, you get a good idea, but it's really at the end of it to see the purity. We're looking for pure stone, we're looking for perfection. This is blue opal, and when we get the blue opal, a lot of it hasn't got a strength of colour, so it's not really strong in colour. This one's much better. This is we call it electric blue, and it's a little black opal, and that's got that really vivid blue. So the normal run-of-the-mill blue is a bit wishy-washy, not real strong, but the blue-black is some of the best, so that value comes up again. We have quite a few areas in Australia where we can find opal, and they're opal fields. We know there's opal there, but opal's such a rare stone. There's a lot of dirt in between the opal, so chances of finding... This is why it's such a valuable stone, because it is so rare. And you can mine for a year and not find any, maybe 5 years. Then you find that elusive big find. Go to work in the morning and come home a millionaire. That's what we're after. It doesn't happen very often, but the tease of that is amazing. The anticipation that the next scrape of dirt, the next pick could be it. And yeah, so that's what keeps you going. Old miners never die, they just dig deeper.